very cold. So at night you wake up, you want to go toilet, you freezing. So carpet. But they bathe in the bathtub. You know any else pray, they put water, they just lie there like that, extra. They let the water go. That's it. Different. Their way and our way different. And they don't bathe every day. Because so cold. In Singapore, please bathe every day. Don't in Singapore, you have to bathe every day. I think in your country also maybe every day. I don't know. Unless your country is very cold. But we have to clean ourselves every day. Normally here, when you wake up, normally you take a shower, you go out. When you come back, you normally take a shower, then you go to sleep. So normally twice a day, at least. Okay, now we talk about purchasing and storage. What's purchasing? Purchasing is buying things. I need to purchase. I need to buy. Storage? What's storage? Storage, understand but hard to explain. Putting your things in a proper place, you store it properly. Okay. Some of you don't open your business. You end up being a purchaser. Purchaser means you help the company buy things. Sounds like a good job, Not so easy. You must know the market price. You must know a lot of things. You must know. You must have the knowledge. But don't worry. When you work for a long time, you will know. You will know your price. And this department, this purchasing department, is the best department to take under table money. You all know that, right? Very simple. They won't give you straight away, come to work, every month I give you $500, I give you $5. No, they won't. Every time before their contract is up, for example, you are the purchaser. Before your contract to sign another 1 or 2 years, I will give you an envelope. $3,000. And just use the big one. This is what the table money. Be careful, if you do that, you get caught, you lose your job. But many people do it. Why you laugh? It's true. Last time I like you trainee, trainee in not hotel, club, in a club. So happened during Christmas and Chinese New Year, I do purchasing because I got to go through all the department, And then the people send hamper. You all know what hamper, right? Chocolate, wine, all in a nice basket, all sent to my house. So I asked them, hey, why you send all this? I never ordered. They said, no, for your family. I said, but why? I never ordered. Actually, they are also trying to bribe me. I said, the purchaser said, your boss asked me to send you. I'm only a trainee. I cannot sign and say, I never give them my address, my boss gave. So I asked my boss, Mr. Ravi, they send all this to my house, no? I said, no, mistake. I said, but why? Last time I'm 19 years old, very clean in the mind. I said, my family, they don't drink wine and all that. Why don't bring to the office? I can share. Because this is work. I said, no need. Just give it to your family. I also don't understand that. Later on I find out because they want to continue from us to do the business. Okay, so that's purchasing, buying. Okay, effective purchasing, the 5 principle. When you're purchasing, when you're the buyer, number 1, you've got to buy the right thing, right product. You must make sure the quality is good and the right quantity, especially for F&B. If you are the boss, you just started out, you are the only one buying, you also got to make sure that the product is good so that you can deliver good product to your customers. You order too much because food is perishable, that means cannot keep for so long. You will lose money. You only use half, the other half you throw. Cannot. Food cannot keep. Vegetable, so cheap. No, it still costs. Anything that is cost cannot lose. And then right place, right time, right price. All this you got to know. All this you got to know. For receiving storage, if your storage is wrong also, you will lose money also. Your delivery comes, you take butter all supposed to put in the fridge, you don't put in the fridge, all melt, all spoil, or becomes smelly. Some things must quickly fix it, or else it will be spoiled. Okay, now we have purchasing method. Small business. Small business means if you are hawker, like downstairs all the stores. They buy directly from the suppliers. The suppliers are called the vendors. Sometimes you can see, normally we do business like that, although it's not a big business, not a big restaurant. But you see, we eat mushroom, canned mushroom, small one. When I see them deliver big. Because when you buy big, you get a discount. In our family, you cannot buy big unless you have a party. You buy a big can of mushroom, cannot keep eating mushroom unless for my whole class can. They are doing business, they get a cheaper rate. When they get a cheaper rate, that means whatever they sell, their margin higher. They get a higher profit margin. So they buy directly from vendors. They will negotiate the price. Normally it's fixed, and it's quite fast, no paperwork. I told you my mom was a hawker. She sells chicken rice. Her supplier every day will come and bring the chicken for her, 20, 50 chicken, or according to whether got holiday, whether weekday, whether weekend. Weekend will order more. So they will bring. They got no contract. They got no contract, but the supplier will tell her, okay, either pay end of the month or we'll have credit, 30 days credit. Let her sell first, then collect money. Quite standard, So, all this is single, small business. But if you are a purchaser for the hotel, cannot be like that. A lot of monkey business will go on. If it's formal, you have to add, like for example, hotel. So you are going to order chicken, you got Miss Flossie Chicken Limited, Mr. Won's Chicken Limited. 3 companies. You see how much. What's the cost? You have to get, then you tell the big boss, okay, this is the price. Sometimes you say, I will take from Miss Flossie, although a chicken is $1 more. Why more you take from her? Because we've been using her for a long time and very reliable, never late. And the quality of the chicken is very good. The farm that she takes from is very good. We pay $1 more, we get good quality, reliable. Sometimes you pay more, you get all this. Then the boss say, okay, trustworthy. So sometimes doesn't mean that you are the cheapest means you get. If you are the cheapest, you're always late, you don't give good quality, nobody wants to use you. So must have some standard. Doesn't mean that bidding means the cheapest will get no such thing. We must see how many years in the business. See the review. No good, don't take. It's like that. In any business, it's like that. Then, of course, if you are the purchaser, you need to compare prices. You need to compare and you select. You need not just to know the price. You must know what's the service you are going to get. You must know what the quality you are going to get. So sometimes people don't change because already got, what do you call it, work relationship. And then this one is more structure, formal, more structure and more paperwork. You work for the company, they are afraid that I told you this business is easy to put money. So more paperwork to make the trail, make sure that you don't cheat. Okay, before you place your order from your vendor, of course you must see what you have. what they are selling. My mother of course makes chicken rice, cucumber, tomato, things that you need for your menu. But in this hotel, a lot of things. And then depends also if you have, normally they are, how should I say? Normally banquet, people get married not Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, normally Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So these 3 days, you need more things. Then you must see what their menu is, so you order accordingly. Maybe you order on Wednesday so that the preparation will be done before Friday. So it depends, different stuff. Okay, then set quality. Quality got A, got B, got C, right? Different quality. Of course, grade C, you don't get so good, but you pay lesser. You all may not know this, even eggs. You buy eggs got grade A, grade B, grade C. Of course, grade C is the cheapest. But then the quality of the egg not so great. You understand? Even meat also, you have Australian, New Zealand, American beef. And then of course you have Japanese beef. Different quality again. Myanmar also got beef, but Singapore don't have. Very sad. We don't have farm. Singapore very little farm. I never see, but maybe we have some, but cannot sell. Maybe for them only, I don't know. Okay, then you have ordering, you choose a supplier. Either informal, you buy direct. Informal, like my mother buy direct. Formal, that means in a hotel, you got to compare who gives the best. Best not only in terms of price, but also in quality. And then you place your order. After receiving, you have to check. Check the quality. If the eggs come then all broken, you have to send back. Come all broken, maybe they come in the truck. Must check, otherwise you can't use. Quantity, you order 60 trays of eggs. Make sure you get 60 and all not cracked. So you can keep and reuse. You understand? Sometimes we go and buy our own eggs also crack. Because we take the brush, boom. Okay, then you see the condition. You store it properly and then you record and follow up. Okay? Physical, when it comes you see. It can be whole, you can buy, for example, you can buy a ham leg, the whole thing. Or you can ask them to slice. You won't buy the whole ham leg unless we have a party, Christmas time. Sometimes it's diced up. After they cut, then there's still some pieces, they dice up and then they sell. Storage, make sure it's fresh. If it's fresh, frozen, how you want to store it? Okay, convenience food, partially or fully processed, save time and labor. You all know what processed food are? What's processed food? No. Convenient food, sometimes it's not processed. Hot dog is processed, yes. We eat a lot of processed food. We eat a lot. Because it's very tasty. No beef, okay, if you are eating hamburger, it's processed meat. Hamburger, hot dog, luncheon meat. Also, unless you eat them fresh noodle they make like Chinese noodle, Italian noodle when they make fresh. Otherwise, most of it is processed. Not so good for, but we save time. Okay, hungry, one McDonald's hamburger, food. Save time. Okay, frozen vegetables. Some people just now in the morning class they frozen vegetables, never heard of. Oh, frozen vegetable, normally you have it mixed frozen vegetable. You get carrots, you get the peas, you get the corn. Or in the packet, they freeze it. This one normally used in the Western country. We in the Asian country hardly eat frozen vegetable. We get our green vegetable, our kailan, our chai si, All this leafy vegetable, all grown here, very fresh. In the other country, you buy here, you go to NTUC, 85 cents one bunch. You can cook and eat. You go to other country, it's $5 because not grown there. Not grown there and very fast. Very fast, the vegetable will die. So over there, they eat carrots, cabbage, different kind of vegetable, but they still eat vegetable, yeah. Okay, pre-cut fruit and ready-made sauces. We come back to this later. 15 minutes break.